Welcome back to Good Day Alabama, everyone. The time 7:22 and Money Tuesday. It's a top investment tool, but few people other than professional money managers know how exchange-traded funds work, actually. Financial planner Stewart Welch this morning kind of trying to raise the curtain a little bit on the ETFs.
Good morning, Rick.
It's good to see you as well. Basically, I mean, and sum it down, you say like a mutual fund, but works like a stock.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like a hybrid, but it is a very cool tool, very tax efficient, and professional money managers are using them extensively.
But you say there's kind of an education problem on the ETFs in particular because a lot of folks, it's still kind of a mystery.
They are. More and more people are beginning to understand them and use them a little bit. But I'm out there talking to people all the time, and I say, "Do you know what an exchange-traded fund is?" And they go, "Well, I think I've heard of it, but they really don't understand it."
Okay, talk to us a little bit of how this thing works.
So an exchange-traded fund is like a mutual fund in that it is a basket of stocks. What's different about it is it actually trades like a stock. So think of, most people are familiar with, say, the Vanguard S&P 500 Index Fund. It's the largest mutual fund in the world. And Vanguard is a mutual fund, and it's like a... for example, if you sold your Vanguard fund in the morning, it doesn't settle until the end of the day, whatever that price is. If you have a basket, an ETF basket that also tracks the S&P 500 Index Fund, and you sell it that morning, it settles like a stock. It settles right then. So the first thing is they're very, very they're very low cost. They're very tax efficient. The average actively managed mutual fund charge is 1.4%. An ETF might be 1/10 of 1%. So they're very low cost. They're very tax efficient. They don't have any redemption fees. For example, a mutual fund, if you buy a mutual fund and then you decided to sell it the next day, you might get hit with expenses. With an ETF, they don't have any of that.
So folks who look into mutual funds, or who may have their money in mutual funds, this is, there are opportunities perhaps to save on both expenses and on tax implications if they shift over.
And there are over 700 of them, so you can be very strategic in how you use them. So the big advantage is instead of buying a single stock, you can buy a basket of stocks, but they trade in and out like a stock. Very low cost to do trading. So for example, Charles Schwab's charges $9 to buy or sell an ETF. So they're a really excellent product. The best thing people need to do is get a little education on that. They can go to my website, welchgroup.com, go to the Resource Center. Within the Resource Center, there's something called links. And when you go to the links, there'll be a section on ETFs or exchange-traded funds where they can get all the information on them.
All right, Stewart Welch, always good to see you.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks so much. Let's go over to Mickey once again.
Okay.